23 years ago, I was broadsided by another vehicle driving through Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. Don't remember much about this situation. Took many hours to cut me out the car, resulting in a brain injury, closed head injury, leaving me with left side paralysis, a host of other problems. I've got titanium in my cervical spine and my lumbar spine, and I have good strong right arm and right leg. And initially they told my parents, that I would never be able to do anything by myself, wouldn't be able to dress myself, brush my hair, make my food, put me in assisted living. I was in my 30s, and that would be my life, to be 24/7 in a facility that somebody would do for me, say for me, make my decisions. That was pretty much the end. Well, my parents and my friends weren't going to have that. I'd been an able-bodied international athlete. I played field hockey and squash for 2 different countries, so they knew that was going to be something. We did several years of physical and occupational rehab and everything, and pretty much I'd reached MMI, which meant maximum medical improvement, just by sitting me up in a wheelchair and somebody making all the decisions for me. I had an acquaintance come by one day and said, I've heard about horse therapy. Really you want to try this? And I thought, oh, how exciting, a day out of the office, my house, a day out of my house, maybe once a week. Well, that was the beginning of the end. It was a great challenge for me, getting me on, and all these people having to be around me, all the different volunteers, to keep me balanced. And when I started riding horses, I had an eye patch, a neck brace, an arm brace, a back brace, and a leg brace. And as I was able to build up my core muscles and strength, I was able to sit up better when I could sit up better. And I had cervical fusion. I was able to keep my neck up better. And that was my motivation. I guess I was very blessed that my family and friends realized the power and the strength I have is in competition. I love competing, and I love winning, but more than that, I love being better than I was the time before. So for me, it's more of a competition with self, to be the best me that I could be. So I went on, and I was in 2 Paralympic trials. I've ridden for Team USA. So yeah, I have some differences in not being able to use this left arm quite as much. I've got some shoulder movement back, and I've gained some weight on the left side. And my neurosurgeon, when I went in maybe a year or 2 after riding horses, he's like, what are you doing? You're looking great. I said, riding horses. He's like, no, really, what are you doing? I said, and so, I've been associated with eQuest. It's a therapeutic facility originally in Wiley, Texas, and now is in Dallas. I get to ride all the different disciplines, from dressage to I've ridden Western. I've done kart driving, and I'm a huge advocate for the promotion of the value of using horses as a therapeutic tool to, again, just to be our own catalyst, to be the very best that we can be, because for all intents and purposes, I'm really only almost 23 years old with this new life. And I've managed to do things that perhaps I never did before. And the reason I say that is because I had a lot more time on my hands. I've written a book, I've ridden an elephant, I've ridden a horse, I've got to do some of the exciting stuff that prior to, perhaps I was so wrapped up in my work, that I really never spent the time or the energy to do those things.
So you're busy living.
And so I really am living.
Oh,
I
that's
am.
great.
I am.
How
It's
about
wonderful.
pain? Do you suffer a lot of pain? Or
Extreme. Unfortunately, with my back, I've had several rods and screws put in there, and it appears that everything above and below that is a whole lot weaker. And so I live constantly in pain. I'm not a fan of pain medication. I do medication, love the ice packs, and then just do the best I can with what I got. I do have a tendency to overdo it when I feel good, and yet none of us know. I was driving to work on a crisp, clear Monday afternoon, and just like that, my whole life is different. My life, my family's life, my friends, and everybody that I knew, our lives all changed. I might be the one that has the challenges and has the pain, but it reflects, it has a ripple effect. Kind of like if you throw a rock into a pond or a little stone, it goes out. So I'm the little stone, but it's affected everybody I know and everybody I think. And once again, by being part of this Bold and Beautiful project, I want to be that little pebble in the middle of that water so it can radiate out, and other people that see that can jump in and be part of those circles.
Would you say that left an impression?
You're probably on my left knee.
Yeah,
This
perfect.
way.
There we go.
Yeah. I'm on a roll.